Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's the next move? Let's find out in the charts, shall we? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Bitcoin has broken out here, right? And we're going to talk about where it could possibly go and if it's going to roll over and retest the bottoms down here. We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. Oh, wow, we got a little bit of a reprieve. We really thought that Bitcoin was going down, and yeah, it's just turned around because you know what? Remember, at all times I say, Bitcoin can just say, okay, you know what? This is Bitcoin, and kick the US dollar into the hole, right? So gotta always watch out for that, right? Bitcoin is likely to, reverse on you just like it did right now. Now, be careful. Be very careful. Yes, I'm happy with this, but I'm going to tell you that it's not. We're not out of the woods yet, right? Things are like rosy right now, but could turn ugly really, really, really fast. So watch out for that. If you're in a trade, make sure you have the stops to break even, because things can get ugly fast. All right. With that said, right, if you're interested in trading this, right, we're going to be showing you what the next trade is, what to do next, and how to do it. So you could do so at bybit.davincij15.com, get a $4,100 deposit bonus, or at femex.davincij15.com and also receive a $4,100 bonus. So make sure you do that. Also hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button, and all, so you can be a part of this beautiful stream every time I do it. And I've been doing it a lot more consistently lately, and I will continue to do with that consistency that I need to have all my videos out. I'm going to be doing also a news rant today, so make sure you check that out at the end when it comes out after this video. So it's going to be fun because I always have fun on those news rants. All right, so let's get on to the charts, right? Because that's what you're waiting for. So yes, we've created a nice, beautiful W right here, as you can see. Like, it's just textbook, absolute textbook W. Yes, the candle bodies are a little bit awkward, but that's okay. The wicks are in line with the other wicks, so we did create a nice W. You can see. Let's zoom in on that. You can see right there. We found the bottom here, double bottom, and off we went. Nice, beautiful W, blasting off. We're way above the 13 EMA on the 4 hour, and we could see that you might say, well, price action could come back to the trend line, which is like we can always come back here. But honestly, if we come back here too fast, it could be a failed move because fast move in the opposite direction. So we do not want that, but it's always a possibility. With Bitcoin, as well as breaking up to higher levels. Let's hope for that this continues, right? At worst, we come back to the $47,000 level mark, where the breakout of the W is, and you could get it again. You maybe want to hit this thing down here, and then if it comes back like this, and then basically a nice cup and handle, and then off we go. Boom, all the way up to the $50,000 mark. So I will be happy once we break above the $50,500 and some odd dollar mark. That's the key. That's will make me feel okay. Well, yeah, this breakout's real. But until we do, I'm a little concerned that this thing could roll over and break back down. Looking for a short-term time frame trade. Let's just go down to the short-term time frames to see if there's anything that could give us a trade. Right now, this does not give us any kind of confidence. If you want to trade this, right, and give luck of the Irish trade, maybe down here, you only take a 2% loss because Bitcoin loves to stop out all those crazy people who put their stop losses here after that big pump here on the 15-minute chart. So what you do is like maybe a 2% loss or less, or let's just go, you're cheapskate and go for a 1% loss, right? So that you can go like 50x leverage. No, don't do that. and then you do a 2-to-1, right, risk reward ratio, right, right here. Not the greatest of trades. The odds are you're going to get stopped down on this. It's not the best plans that I've seen, but it does work from time to time. Probably the best approach right here would probably, this last wick here, somewhere around this last wick, which is the 4. Yeah, there we go, at the 50, 57.5, but no guarantees from the management, or that it will come down here, right? We could just break down a little bit and then head back up again. So yeah, either one is very risky. Whether you take you open your entry here or you open it up here, it is extreme risk at the least. So take that in mind when you're doing your trade, setting up your trades. I'm gonna wait for the 47.5. Sorry, $47,536 level, and yeah. So that's where I am going to buy my Bitcoin, and then let this thing ride and see what happens. That's what I'm waiting for. I might not get it, and I'm willing to accept that loss. I might end up, nibbling here, but I doubt it. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Alrighty. Remember, the DJ15 token, right, is a very important token that you want to own, especially if you're helping out by, heading over to bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com, or using any of these referrals. And you might as well, because a percentage that I earn from all my referrals goes back into buying the DJ15 token and burning them. So you might as well own some of that before they all get burnt up, because you know what? The lower the price is, the more I burn, and so you're going to see price action start to turn around real fast. So make sure you get in on your DJ15 tokens before they run low, the supply runs dry. Okay, let's head over to Ethereum. Ethereum obviously did the same thing. Nice little W action-y happened here. And we've broken out, of course, from all the trend lines and so forth. Really tested the trend line, and really tested your resolve. If you took a buy order on the trend line, you're like, was that a mistake? It's coming back down twice in a row. They were brutal to you. Didn't give you any kind of option. And you can see from this, I was drawing some fibs. You can see that it went up straight up to the 61.8, even though I was looking for only 1.618, even though I was looking for, hey, you know what, maybe a Hail Mary or something left here that you could buy. Nope, that Hail Mary got blasted through. So hopefully you took a stop loss if you did take that Hail Mary, and then you re-examined your trade, because that's how the world works, right? No trade is 100%. So make sure you accept that it might do the opposite of what you think it will do, and just walk away from your trade. A lot of people trading out there, they seem to they take a short, right, when they see Bitcoin going down, and then hey, it goes back up against them, and it's like they just hold on. Well, it should be going lower. Should be going lower. I'll just hold it. I'll add to it and hold, and I'll add to it and hold. No, don't do that. You have to have a point where you have to go, okay, I'm wrong, and I'm going to walk away with the loss, specific loss. And that's it. That's the way you trade. You don't trade with hopes and prayers, because that's how you get wrecked. All right. We're looking at the hourly here, and there's not much to do here with the lower time frames. I don't see anything, any kind of pattern that will give you a for sure, hey, yeah, direction of buying and then holding to get a solid win. The only thing I could tell you is that, hey, if it comes back to the $3,972 level, that's where I'd be interested in getting some more. I've already opened up some buy orders already into this, and I'm looking to buy more if it starts to break down here. So I'm looking for some discounts, some bargain herald discounts, because I think that this thing's got some legs to run, especially if you take a look at the W here, and the W is not we're looking at an M, and it just did not pan out, which is good in a sense, right? Because we are all bulls here, really, especially when you have lots of Ethereum. You're happy when you're wrong on the short here. But yeah, good thing you didn't. Yeah, the point is, right? Remember, I was telling you I was not interested in the short, right? When it broke down and we're down here, and I was like, no. I'm really interested in the short way up here at the 78.6. And see, that reduces the amount of that you'd be holding this thing, or losses that you've been taking if you were to try to come and take a short down here. That's just a big mistake. Okay. Conservatively, let's take the bodies of this W, and then you can see a target right up at the $4,316 level. Nice, very beautiful. It's a good target, and you know, it could create a more bigger target as these W's come into play as well. But they're not as solid, but yeah, you can still count them as W, so it could get it to stretch it a little bit longer. But yeah, you want to take some profits off the table, or you know, move your stops to 50% or something like that, and see if this thing can let this thing ride. Yeah. Okay. Let's head over to the dominance. The dominance is rising now. The Bitcoin is pumping. It's to be expected. And yeah, we might just have one more pump on the dominance before it rolls over, or if we break out and create a W, we might go as high as where I was thinking where we should go, which is the 44 percentage or the 46%, and then before we start coming back down. Hopefully, we only go as far as the 44, or right. But you know, if we do go higher, that's okay. As long as it does not break above the 47%, then we are good to go. Good to go. And go where? Well, to send all these cryptos here to the moon, all these red ones into the moon, into the stratosphere, priced against Bitcoin, because we want more Bitcoin for our alts, because Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.